Today is Thirsty Thursday, of course, and it's just been beautiful. But as I look into my cup, like I always do, this is what I check when I find out what's stirring up on the Coffee Man Show. And it looks like we have some inspiration today. So I want to start out with being thankful. And my God, to be thankful about what we might take for granted, like waking up this morning, placing our feet on solid ground, waking up in our right mind, waking up with the knowledge that none of our friends, family, and loved ones are in the hospital or on the sick list and things of that nature. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that I could be a part of different people's lives that will impact my life. You know, when you humble yourself to be a giver or to be a server, you find yourself setting yourself up for what's next. And me being thankful for people in my life like R.J. Watkins, you know, I want to say thank you, sir. Men like Henry Tyler, you know, I want to say thank you, sir. You know, you got Talk Beat Jones, Billy Jones. I want to say thank you, sir. You know, you got Lorenzo. I want to say thank you, sir. You got Renee stepping out on faith. I want to say thank you, sweetheart. Just different people. You know, I want to thank my children, Marquise. I also want to thank Tamika, Laquana, Elizabeth, as well as Ebony. I just want to say thank you. You know, I want to say thank you to my fiance out there. She know who she is. Y'all meet her coming up soon on different shows. But we got a great show today. Wow. I mean, we got some things coming up in the month far as health and wellness and things of that nature to where you guys are going to be blown away. I actually got involved in some things that is going to blow your mind, and it's going to be some things that I can also share with you guys. I'm going to be giving away some things like I always do on the Coffee Man Show. I could be reached here at 313-868-0351. So feel free to call in. We got some coffee mugs. We got some coffee. We got some coffee T-shirts. I'm trying to see if I got tickets to anything, you know. But if I do, they're yours, okay? But just to be thankful. We want to be thankful about the promise. And I'll set the promise up like this. If anybody out there is getting a refund, you know, you signing papers, you're signing documents, you're getting a refund. The funny thing about a refund, all it really is, you don't get the refund right away. What you get right away is a promise. And you sign a document promising that you got X amount of dollars coming. So when we leave there with no money, we're grateful and excited, and in our mind, we're spending money based on the promise. You know, and it's just like the good book. You know, the book has been written with the word of the Lord, and his word is solid. His promise is solid. So you can take that same promise that he promised us all things, not small things, all things that come together for the goodness of the Lord. So those promises right there is just as strong as the promise that you might be expecting a refund. You know, so look at the promise that way. You know, look at the things that God is talking about to those that saved and believe and trust in him, that the promises you have coming has already been set up for you. So you are entitled to walk into the goodness of the promise. I love to go to scripture, and I'm going to break it out on my phone and say, blessed be the Lord that he has given rest unto the people of Israel, according to all that he has promised. There has not failed one word of all his good promises, which he has promised by the hands of Moses, his servant. So you want to be grateful and thankful for the promise. You know, we're going to keep things moving, keep things rolling. We're going to take a break right here, but please believe me, I'm looking for the first caller here at 313-868-0351 so we can give some of this coffee away, so we can give some of this goodness away. And remember, if you got some things going on and you want it to be shared about, talked about, and exposed here on the Coffee Man, dial me up, 313-868-0351. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. I got some lovely guests this time that I just want to be thankful for. And remember, keep it hot and keep it stirred, one sip at a time here on the Coffee Man Show. Hey, welcome back to the Coffee Man Show. Once again, my name is Edgar Loman, a.k.a. Coffee Man. We are back live here at the Coffee Man Show. I'm still looking for my first caller. Get some of these giveaways. They hot. They hotter once you get them in your hand. But I was talking about earlier about being thankful, and I mentioned a few people. And today being Thirsty Thursday, what I wanted to do, I wanted to bring up some special friends that actually put a peg in the doorway of the things they were doing and gave me the privilege to step in. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce to some of y'all and present the others, Mr. Talk Beat Jones. How you doing, Mr. Jones? How are you?
My brother.
Man, I want to thank you, man. I met you several months ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And I was inspired by what you were doing, and it was attached to a hook to where I got hooked. I couldn't be shooken or loose. Can you do a favor and tell the audience your name and the type of things that you're doing that I made a decision to get involved in?
On my show, Talk Beat Jones, if they look at the Talk Beat Jones show, on my opening,
okay,
they'll see that the connection is there because every time the Talk Beat Jones show comes on, there's an opening with you and I.
Okay.
You and I and one of the guys that you sponsor, the singer.
Okay, Jay Anderson.
Anderson.
Yep.
And ever since Mr. Jay Anderson has been on the show, I've had folks calling me, when are you going to get him back? When are you going to get him back? You know, we had a connection because of the type of things that you were doing here at TV 33.
Okay.
And the fact that as an entrepreneur, we had a conversation about you and how you do your coffee.
Okay.
And the other things that you are doing as an entrepreneur. And the connections that people who see you, they have to keep coming back.
My God.
And I say, I got to try some of this. But the other wonderful thing, my brother, is that as a single male, black man, as single custody of your daughter.
Okay.
I mean, I thought that was just outstanding.
Wow.
That you are doing the things you're doing, but you're making sure that you have the time and the efforts to put into your child.
Okay.
Yeah. And the things that you bring to TV 33, whatever Mr. R.J. Watkins wanted, I watched. You had the skills and you put in the time to make it happen. Now, after all that, you let me sample the coffee.
Okay.
And the tea.
Okay.
And, bro, I'm hooked. I am hooked. So it's a process that, you made the commitment to help TV 33, 91, Roku Box, Amazon, Apple, TV 33, WHPR, TV 33, around the world help it elevate its programming.
Wow.
And I love you for it, bro.
Thank you very much. But what I want to do, can you let the audience know the name of your show and what time you come on here at, is it TV 33 WHPR as well?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It is TV 33 WHPR WHPR TV 33. We're fortunate to be on the 24-hour time zone,
Okay.
cable channel 91. That is the station that runs TV 33's programming 24 hours a day.
Okay. And
Well,
that's Comcast or
that's
DirecTV?
Comcast.
Comcast, okay.
Everything is Comcast that
Okay.
I know of. I mean, some folks, and that's funny you mentioned that. I've gone to deliver my product, which is the Juceral liquid biocell, and I've had folks who have been able to pick it up on that other channel, and I said, we don't know that that's happening, but they've shown it to me.
Right.
But the cable channel 90,
Okay.
basically, it's all about the Comcast and TV 33.
Okay. What I want to do, we got several more guests. I want to thank you publicly. I had to get you on the air. You, my dude. You inspired me. And a suggestion out there for you guys: if you're looking to be further than when you are, then I recommend you get with somebody that's further than where you are, and it's something you want to do. If you want to be, let's say, working at a bank, then you hang out with somebody working at a bank, and I mean, it tends to rub off. You know, you go into the barber shop with an afro and you sit there long enough, you will get a haircut. But what I want to do is present you with a Coffee Man t-shirt.
Okay.
We had you sized earlier, so one size does fit all.
Hey.
And I also want to reach in my back, bam, and break out with a Coffee Man cup.
Whoa!
It has yet to be opened.
Yes.
So I pray it's not broken, but no, it should be fine. And I also have a box of coffee for you. So at the end of the show, you will be walking out of the, because I want to thank you for being a part of the Coffee Man show, as far as your inspiration, your, just your.
And you know, Coffee Man, I'm here at the station, as you asked earlier about what is that I bring. I had over 20 some odd years of broadcasting time on Solby Television.
Okay, wow.
And Solby was also in alignment with R.J. Watkins from back in the day.
Okay.
And I prayed that I could have an opportunity to work with Mr. R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler. God blessed me with being able to be with Mr. R.J. Watkins. In my program, I come on as a social media person, and I take issues around the world, local perspectives, and Mr. Henry Tyler, I took about 3 years of being behind the scenes, and Mr. Henry Tyler used to come and pop me behind my head to get it right. So,
well, speaking of get it right, we're going to keep it right and keep it moving. I got some other special guests, but I did want to thank you for being who you are and inspiring me and keeping me pressing my way towards the prize. Thank you very much.
Got to get you on the Talk Beat Jones and bring your guy, Jay Anthony, again.
Absolutely.
All
Hey,
right.
what we're going to do, we're going to take a break, and we're going to bring up another special guest. I love doing what I do, and I also like to continue to thank this guy. And stay tuned for what we got next on the Coffee Man Show. Keep it hot. Keep it stirred. Hey, welcome back to the Coffee Man Show. My name is Edgar Loman, a.k.a. Coffee Man. We have another guest here. What I love about this guest is that she inspired me the first time I met her. She has a positive upbeat. And what I love about her, she was actually hanging out on radio that you can see. And she gave me a privilege to get on there and expose what I do. And I like to thank her publicly as well by bringing her on my show, because it's multiple times I was on her show prior to my show. So can we give it up for Miss Renee stepping out on faith?
Thank you.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi.
How are you?
I am great. It's
My
a pleasure
God.
to be here.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
You have inspired me to keep pressing my way towards the public, letting people know what I do, how I do it, and just making sure that I reach out and serve others. What radio station are you on here at WHPR?
Oh, thank you for asking, and it's a pleasure to be here, the Coffee Man. Thank you. I'm currently, right now, I'm on 88.1 FM on Sundays, where I support the independent community the entire hour.
Okay.
From 6 p.m. to 7, worldwide, from Highland Park to around the world on radio. And we're 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 1 to 3 on Radio We Can See. .com, which is WVIE 107.3 FM, U.S. Virgin Islands.
Wow.
It's great, too.
My God.
We're syndicated in the
Yes,
Virgin Islands.
I got a chance to be on there. I was excited. I was fired up. You was leading me into the questions I wanted to say, and I asked you a few questions after the show, and now here I sit on the show based on your inspiration, your warm, just you have a warm attitude, you have a warm spirit, and I want to thank you publicly. But if to mind, is this your birthday month?
It is. My birthday is the 11th, March 11th.
Of this month. Today is not the
March
11th, though.
No, I didn't say. I don't have birthday gear on yet, and I've been really quiet about it.
Okay, so you've been trying to keep it on the DL?
I didn't
what
know.
we want to do, we want to thank you publicly, and we also want to say happy birthday.
Oh,
I want to do my rendition of happy birthday to you.
Oh,
okay, so I'm going to just start out and bust a move. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy Earth Day. Happy birthday to you and many more.
Hey, thank you. Hey,
thank you,
you are the
Renee.
best.
Once again, thank you. You're so inspiring. Happy birthday, happy Earth Day. My God, I would ask you what you're going to do for your birthday, but that's going to take 3 shows, and we only got like 14,
I
13
won't hold
minutes.
you. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Right. Anytime, sweetheart. Hey, feel free. I got to get you back on.
Yes.
What do you got coming up on? Are you doing a show every day?
Every day of the week, we do a different theme every day of the week. Motown Mondays, Take 'em Back Tuesday, Wake 'em Up Wednesday. Thursday, Roundtable, I produced that with 3 other, Miss Kim McDade, Miss Lola KV, and Brothers Bay.
Right.
And then Freedom Friday.
Now, what were y'all topics today?
Oh, we really got down with it today about polygamy and polyandry.
Some of those things.
Yeah, those things. And we had callers that call in and things of that nature. So I also put on my Facebook for they to call your show, too. And you have giveaways, 313-868-4336, The Coffee Man.
That's right. Hallelujah. Hey, what we going to do? We going to take another break. I got another special guest I want to bring up. Happy birthday from the Coffee Man to Renee stepping out on faith.
Thank you.
Love you, sweetheart.
I love you, too. Thank you.
God bless you.
God bless you.
Keep it hot. Keep it stirred here on the Coffee Man Show. Yes. Welcome back to the Coffee Man Show. My name is Edgar Loman, a.k.a. Coffee Man. And what I meant to say, Talk Beat Jones is on every Saturday. It's from 1 to 2. So stay tuned. Check him out. He's going to be right here talking about how it worked, when it worked, and where it worked at. So stay tuned for Saturday. Talk Beat Jones. But what I want to do without further ado is bring up this other young man. I met him a while back, and my God, very inspirational, very sharp, somebody that I don't have a problem following. Like I say, my suggestion is get with somebody going somewhere, and you'll find yourself there. Boom, just like that. Get with somebody that's going where you want to go, and you'll find yourself there. We're still looking for the caller here at 313-868-0351. Without further ado, let me introduce Mr. Lorenzo Jones?
Jones, it is.
That's right. They got like
Jones boy.
A Jones boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Catfish. I don't know where you got that name. I'm thinking he loved fishing, y'all.
That's another story.
My man. How you doing, sir?
Fine.
Beautiful. Welcome to the Coffee Man Show.
Well, I'm going to have to start calling you Flavor. Because you put a lot of flavor to this station.
Hallelujah. Let's stir it up. Absolutely.
Stir it up. I love it.
So what's going on, man? What you got cooking, Mr. Catfish?
Well, Catfish and the Blues is live back on WHPR, TV 33, and all the good network marketing over here on Victor Street. We're on Saturdays It's called All Blues Saturday. All Blues Saturday. We intend to go all day, but we are right now 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. 6 hours of keeping the blues alive. Education is our main format that we like, and we like to promote it loud.
Okay, okay. So, how long have you been on the air doing what you've been doing, Mr. Catfish?
Well, How Long started GPR in 2006,
Okay,
but
okay.
RJ and Company was the first station that had internet, and we wanted to do that in about 2007, and we've been here ever since.
Okay, now where'd you get the name Catfish? Because you don't look like a fish. You might have been a cool cat back in the day, but
Yeah, well,
Catfish.
that's a story that take a little bit of time to talk about, so we won't really dig too far in it. But it's all about the catfish who know what soul heaven is. And my dedication to keeping the blues alive is about where the people who are in soul heaven have gone to. And as Johnny Taylor sang, there's a soul heaven somewhere, and everybody's up there singing.
Okay,
And so the
okay,
catfish
okay.
know where that is.
Wow, that's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. So what are you doing now? Last time we talked, you was talking about you was going somewhere, different states, exposing different things. What is that about?
That's a leg of Motown to Memphis, and which is part of Music Highway USA. Some 20 years ago, we started with concept of keeping the blues, keeping the music alive, the education, with all the historical black colleges and universities around the United States. It gave us a platform to really dig into some of these artists you never heard of, and that's exactly what we do, and we're doing it with abundance, and glad to do it. Thank you to Watkins Broadcasting. We are able to make that a lot alive, and Cheryl Underwood, who is HBCU, and her programming. So we got a lot to say about it. I know we ain't gonna hold up your whole show about it, but I had to let you know about how much I appreciate you and we appreciate you. But what's going on with that is the opportunity to let all of Detroiters and everybody within the viewing and listening know about keeping the blues alive. We must do that. We can't destroy our culture and our education, so we must do all we can, because you never know who your cousin might be. And I have some cousins that's out of Nutbush, Tennessee, that I didn't know they were my cousin until later in life.
Right.
So now's the time to really keep blues alive.
Wow, that's beautiful, man.
That's beautiful. I love the fact that when we met, your level of expectation about where you were going and what you were doing was so inspiring that I didn't have a choice but to cling to it. And it's been a wonderful ride. It's been a wonderful journey. I want to thank you publicly as well as on a personal note for being so 100. You know, you can run into a lot of people that say one thing and do another, but I've been watching and following this man, and everything he say he's doing, ladies and gentlemen, he is doing that. And then you want to get into the habit of that. Whatever you say you're going to do, I dare you to do it according to the way you said it. And if you start writing it down, you'll find yourself moving further and further along the way in life. You know, we weren't born just because our parents had sex. We were born because we were set up in the womb and we have a destiny. So when you start writing down your plan, and the Bible talks about making it plain, you want to write it down, make it plain, and follow through. You know, if you don't plan, you'll fail. And if you fail to plan, then you plan to fail. So let's try to do at least what we say we could do. That's the least we could do. I want to also present you with a Coffee Man t-shirt. If I can get that t-shirt over there, I also have a coffee mug for you. We got a box of tea. Thank you very much, Catfish. And I normally bring up my daughter at the end of the show, but she's out actually doing some schoolwork. She finally got to get it done. Vividly visualize yourself as the person you want to be and enthusiastically achieve your goal. Mr. Catfish, here's your Coffee Man t-shirt. Yeah, we sized you up because one size fit all.
My number started at 2 and 3.
That would start at 7, and we can work our way down. But hey, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time. Next week, we got an awesome show coming up next week, and stay tuned for some health and wellness. When I break out what's going on in the Coffee Man's Cup, you guys are going to be blowing up the phone. I see I got a caller. Hey, I'll catch you on the back end of this caller. Enjoy the day. Talk to you soon.
Can I say one little thing?
It's going to go off, but go right ahead.
Yes, We love this city. Promotion coming to you by a lot of big businesses, so beware.
Stay tuned. Keep it hot. Coffee Man Show, out and about.